Devashish, what if you had a driver who was so good that you wanted to retain him for as long as possible?
Oh, in this economy, it's not possible. If he gets a better job, he's jumping ship 100%.
What if I told you there was a way in which I could give him a V8, what actually gifted to me?
Also, like that one time you bought your girlfriend a PlayStation that you actually wanted.
Yes, that solution is this, the Range Rover Sport SV Edition 2.
Okay, but this is still a Range Rover. Why would you buy this over an Audi RSQ8 or a Lamborghini Urus or an Aston Martin DBX?
Because there's something that sets this car apart from all of those cars, which is, this is nice to drive, yes, but it also is nice to be driven in.
Okay. So Josh, this is the successor to the Range Rover Sport SVR, correct?
Correct, yeah.
And is that a V8?
It is a V8, but they have a very useless cover on it. It's not showing the magnificence of the V8.
I do agree with you, but is it the 5-litre supercharged V8?
No, it's not.
Then what is it?
This is a 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8, which Range Rover did not build. They just bought it from BMW, so it's straight out of the M5 CS.
Okay.
Making a little more than 630 horsepower and close to 750 Newton meters of torque.
I still don't get it, man.
If you still don't get it, you have to be in the car.
Let's do it. Oh, wow. Oh,
That's
yeah.
what a V8 does to you.
That's remarkable. Yeah. And so composed as well. Sounds very pleasant even inside the cabin.
And at the push of a button or touchscreen over here, you can amplify the sound as well because most of it is synthesized.
I don't know how I feel about that, but it's nice anyways. But the real kicker is how does it handle its weight in the bends? Let's find out. That is way more level than I thought it was going to be. It's managing its weight really well. I thought it was going to be like a boat, and it's not.
And given the size of the car, that's impressive, and that's what the 6D suspension does.
I'm not going to say it's flat, but it's because it's not. But for the size of this car, for the weight, and as you said, the suspension, it's doing a really good job. That was a lot of fun.
And when you're pushing the car, then you can feel the weight of the car when it goes around the bend.
100%. Now, I get all of this and I'm having a really nice time driving this car. It's great for the driver, but again, Josh, what is the point if you're going to hire a chauffeur? Why would you do that in this car?
I'll show you.
I can see what you mean, man. It's actually really nice here. Super spacious. The cabin is very airy. You've got this panoramic sunroof up here if you want, which right now we've not got on because it's so sunny. I can recline the seat. Very nice, and there's also ventilation at the rear with very intuitive controls. So yeah, I am liking it in the back and I loved it at the front.
And that's the exact point I was trying to make. In a Lamborghini Urus, it is very nice to drive, but you're not very comfortable in the rear seats. But in the SV, you can enjoy a twisty road like this, and when you hit traffic, you can ask your driver to take over.
100%. Is there anything else besides this that you didn't like about the car?
I think the braking could be a very good area for improvement because it's a super fast car and it's a super heavy car. So getting it slowed down, I think sometimes the brakes feel a bit overwhelmed. Of course, Range Rover will give you carbon ceramic brakes for an extra cost, and if you can afford it, that seems to be the best option.
Alright, so we've established that the SV is great to drive and actually very nice to be driven around in as well. But right now, I'm sitting in the trunk with my feet 2 feet in the air. Can this car really off-road?
A part of the answer is already there. You are 2 feet off the ground, so ground clearance is not a problem for the SV. And to reach this location, we had to do a fair bit of off-roading and nothing scraped, nothing touched. It was stress-free and all that is very capable.
Yeah.
But then running on these beautiful 22-inch wheels, you have to be an absolute madman to do proper off-roading with this car. If I want to do proper off-roading, there is another one.
What are you taking for proper off-roading, and is it in the same price segment?
It is actually 50 lakh rupees more affordable, and
wow.
it's within the same family. It's the Defender Octa.
Of course.
It has the same engine, same suspension, but that thing is a tank that goes like a rally car, and that's what I would pick.
Absolutely makes perfect sense. But if it is your own money on the line, if we're taking Indian usage conditions into consideration, are you picking the SV or are you picking the Octa?
With the Indian usage conditions, the SV is enough, but I want to do Indian usage conditions plus proper off-road, so then Octa.
Perfect. But if we leave the Octa aside for now, because the past few days we've been spending with the SV, what are you rating it out of 10?
For me, the Octa is a full 10 on 10 because that car is so capable, and because this thing shares so much with the Octa, I'm very tempted to give it a 10 on 10, but then that half a crore price difference means that if that is a 10 on 10, this is a 9 on 10.